So we're here on set, Vampire Diaries. I haven't interviewed you in a long time.
It's been a long time.
A lot to catch up on, Paul.
When was the last time we did this? Probably Comic-Con or something.
Yeah, probably. Oh. And since then, you were just marching around set, demanding pizzazz in your lines.
I was demanding attitudinal behavior.
Mm-hmm. Attitudinal behavior.
That's a word, right?
Probably.
The writer said it, so he said, "You want?" I said, "Can we add a line here?" And he's like, "You want to make it more attitudinal?" And I was like, "Attitudinal, yeah, that's a good." I do. I'm trying to look. Season 4 has, been for me it's been a difficult transition because season 3 was my favorite season in terms of just the things that things I was able to do as an actor, and so now I'm like, I had my fun, so now they're like putting stuff. It's almost like you play, a game in basketball, and then the coach sort of puts you on the sidelines for a minute, and then you're like, oh man.
I like Stefan right now.
Really?
He's like sarcastic and pissed off.
He's a little sarcastic. Yeah, he's a little pissed off and sarcastic.
He's got like Damon-y lines sometimes now.
Yeah, I asked for it was exactly what I was asking for.
Yeah. Damon-y attitudinal lines.
The attitudinal pizzazz.
Do you are you the kind of actor who when Stefan is all gloomy and broody and sad, do you take that home, or does that
Not anymore.
Can shake it off?
Not anymore. You sort of learn to deal with it, but when I first got Vampire Diaries, it's a big deal to me, and I really wanted to do a great job, and so I really carried a lot of it around. But now that I've been doing this for almost 5 years now, it's kind of like, it's not that I've become complacent or that I don't challenge myself. It's just that you sort of learn to make it a marathon as opposed to a sprint, and you sort of learn how to develop tactics for being able to still enjoy your life. Because look, you shoot a movie, it takes a couple months, maybe whatever. So you can really dive in, and then you sort of finish, and you're like, oh man, that was an intense 3 months of my life.
You didn't want 6 years of broody, angsty, guilty misery?
No. Method acting, eating animals, that shouldn't be eaten. Bunnies from the fridge, drinking bunny blood.
Now that's gonna be the headline. Paul Wesley ate bunnies in season 1.
Let it be. Good. I want to be controversial.
Okay. So how does Jeremy's death sort of have a ripple effect over? I mean, how does it impact Stefan's life? In terms of, it's kind of a big one. Whatever.
No. Jeremy? Who? No. It affects everybody. It's just weird because on this show, a lot of people die. People die all the time on Vampire Diaries. So we have to sort of find the tools to figure out why this death is so important and is so affecting. And I think it has to do primarily with the fact that the character was someone that we've known for so long, and it's the brother, the only really living relative of the woman that I'm in love with. So it affects me because it affects her.
Episode we got the return of Catherine.
Right.
And I know you guys have a lot of Catherine stuff coming up, and she and Stefan have a complicated history.
Right.
What's his reaction to her now? Is he over it?
You mean, is he still attracted to her? Blah,
no,
blah, blah?
Is he just I hope he's not still attracted to her.
Why not?
She just snapped Jeremy's neck. Stefan's going to dark places now.
He's twisted. Stefan's starting to lose his mind. He's delusional.
Do you think that now that Elena's with Damon, he could hook up with Catherine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, she killed Jeremy. That is an issue.
I feel like Stefan has a lot of options right now. There's Rebecca. There's Catherine. Maybe Caroline.
Rebecca. That's the main thing. That's my main squeeze.
Do you think that could possibly be something genuine?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I do. Yeah. I think I like Rebecca. Maybe it's just because I like Claire. But I like Rebecca. I like the character of Rebecca because I think she's multidimensional. I think she's got the villainous thing, but she's also super insecure and kind of flawed and just wants to be liked and accepted, and I like that. I don't know.
It's your type.
It's my type. I like susceptible women. No, but yeah, she's Yeah, I think Stefan and Rebecca. Look, I think anybody can have anything on Vampire Diaries. Maybe even me and another dude.
Elijah. I'm working on it.
Exactly what I was leaning.
I've got a petition started.
I believe me, I beat you to it. My petition's out. It's anonymous.
We've got Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah, all people who you've worked closely with. Moving on to the spin-off next year.
Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah. Right.
Yeah. What was your reaction when you found out about?
Well, I kind of heard about it slowly, like it was trickling. So it wasn't like I heard in a big bang, like, hey, the originals are happening. I kind of like was there during the formation of it. Like it was like kind of there was this idea, and then maybe it was gonna happen. So I had kind of been hearing about it for a long time now. So now that it's finally happening, I'm like, okay, about time. But I think it's great. I think it's great. I hope it's good. I think that with the originals, there's a great opportunity to do. I am a big fan of flashback, and I think because they're the originals.
So freaking old.
Right. I just think there's so many canvases, or there's so many paintings you can paint on this canvas. This huge canvas, you can go anywhere. I mean, what is the date? I don't even you don't know either.
It's like 1,000 years.
It's
like
1,000
years old. Yeah.
1,000 AD.
Yeah, something like that.
It's pretty good.
Freaking old.
You have a good scope there. Location.
With Klaus leaving and Tyler running off to who knows where, Caroline doesn't have a love interest in the picture long term.
Until Stefan comes in.
Do you think? Because I have all these theories.
Come on. What's your theory?
Do you think that Caroline and Stefan could work?
Yeah. Look, I'm open to Stefan with any female. That's what's happening here. I think Stefan, whatever we can do to make him not, mopey and running after Elena, I think is great in my book. So, Rebecca, a little.
Your jersey's coming out right now.
I got a little jersey happening. It's a facade.
Do you think they're heading in a direction where Stefan could potentially be over Elena, or is he still mooning over her?
I don't know about forever, but I do think her actions are going to dictate that. I think that there's opportunity for a very powerful moment between them when they come together and something happens, something dynamic, because we haven't seen it in so long. The key to Stefan and Elena, as far as I'm concerned, is time and distance. The more you take them away from one another, the less Stefan is trying to help Elena and trying to fix Elena and trying to run after her and pick up everything she drops. The more she just screws up on her own, he screws up on his own, and they have all these experiences, and then something maybe happens. That's the only way that Stefan and Elena can be together, because otherwise, it's just like you break up with a girl, and then you're still living in the same house with her, and then.
Yeah, kind of.
You see each other every day for 2 years, and then all of a sudden you're like, how is there any room for romance? Because I've been seeing you hook up with other dudes in the adjacent bedroom, and watching you do all these things that I probably shouldn't be saying. So I just think that there's a great opportunity for there to be a break, a break in the action. I don't know. I'm just saying.
This is your pitch.
This is my pitch.